Hey guys, Isaac here. Welcome back for another unboxing. This time we're looking at the Summer 2020 Curiosity Box by Vsauce. Getting on inside, we have this nice little baggie right here. Let's see what's inside of this. Opening it on up, we have a couple things. We have a little wooden stick of sorts, little wooden rod with a, seems to be some copper cabling. We have some magnets here and something inside this tiny little box. I have no clue what this is so far, so hopefully there will be some instructions on a battery. Ooh, I have a slight idea as to what this is. So let's take a quick pause on all of this and take a peek at the Curiosity Box curriculum. Opening it on up, I believe we'll have a little info cards about everything we are getting ourselves into. Yes, so here is, first things first, a magnetic motor kit. We are given some copper wire, a AAA battery, 4 magnets, and a wooden dowel. Let's move the rest of those out of the way, no spoilers. Looks like build number 1 right here. We attach the magnets at the bottom, at the negative part of the battery. Use scissors to cut off a small portion of the wire so we aren't using all of this. We're then folding it in half, bending the wire to create 2 little wings, and I'm pretty sure that will make the copper wire spin. And then build 2, we have a slightly different way of doing it with the same sort of idea that will make the copper wire spin. And then third and final, it looks like we are going to be wrapping the copper wire around the dowel to make that little spiral pattern right there. And then by attaching the magnets to the battery in that form, it'll go around in that tunnel. Moving on up next, it looks like we had a little spill there, but we have some magnetic putty. Here is the back. This putty was made by infusing non-Newtonian viscoelastic silicone, I think I got that word right, with microscopic iron grains. Bring the included neodymium magnet close to the putty to magnetically pull on it or set them near each other and watch the putty engulf the magnet. This will be very fun. I think I had a small kit of this as a kid growing up. So it's nice to see that this stuff is still around. Go ahead and looks like it's a screw top. And here we go. Have that nice square magnet and a nice big old tub of that putty. So let's see if I can get this out without making a huge mess. There we go, good as new. Here is all that putty and the magnet. So putting the magnet right there pretty close to the putty, it really wants to move into it, and already it's getting sucked into that putty. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just try slowly, carefully pull it out without breaking apart all the putty. And this is, it can be a messy toy, you know, but very nice little something to mess around with, watch how magnets work, because do we really know how magnets work, honestly? Up next, let's look at the book for this quarter. We have Theodore Gray's Completely Mad Science Experiments You Can Do at Home, but probably shouldn't. Of course, written by Theodore Gray, and again, at the bottom, this is the Curiosity Box official selection. Very nice cover. Here is the back, in case you wanted to take a peek at that. And as we always do, let's flip open to a random page. Going about right here, seems to be about good, and it looks like we opened up to Flashbangs, the hidden uses of everyday explosives. This is going to be a very nice addition to the rest of my Curiosity Box bookshelf. Speaking of other everyday additions, here is the Steam game for this quarter. It is Mind Spears, and here is the back in case you wanted to know a little bit more about that game. Up next, it appears that we have a magnetic Zen Garden in this box, and inside of this box, we should have a gardening rake, magnetic rock, and iron filling sand. Here is the back in case you wanted to get a little peek at that. So we have 2 big, nice, resealable bags. They seem to be, I want to say these are of the same material, and then we have 2 magnetic rocks right here. And then down a little bit lower, we have a nice bald Michael and a little rake for us to give Michael a new hairstyle or hairdo. Let's put that together real quick. There you go, and you can already start just pushing it around, pulling it to try and fill in all the space. You can rake it around maybe even, let's see if I can push a little bit out of the way to try and give Michael a new haircut. And then of course you want to get all the sand all the way into the corners and everything. Don't want to see any of that wood color on the bottom. And if I were to use one of these magnets right here and plop it on down, some of the sand will start to stick to it, as you can see right there. Would you look at that? Some of the sand already started to stick to it. Yeah, this is a very nice little desk treat. I don't know if I'll keep it up, as I recently got a cat, and I feel like this will turn into a disaster rather quickly. But very nice item in this box. Probably my favorite so far. Now up next, we have the puzzle for this box. We have a Snake and Bur classic puzzle buckaroos. Flipping around to the back, these snake, cube, and diagonal Bur puzzles are designed to engage your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for complex cognitive behavior and problem solving. And pulling these out, we do have some puzzles right here. I believe this is the snake one, and if I can figure out a way to open this without using my teeth, that'd be fantastic. This may be the last time you see this square cube, snake cube in its square, but let's really quickly pull it all apart. Yeah, I got nothing. This is always super fun to try and solve. Nice little desk toy, nice puzzle solving thing, and I will have to get back to you on putting this one back together. However, we still do have one more of these. I do believe this is the Bur Puzzle. So I can already feel things are very much loose. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. And as you can see, I can just pull this thing apart, but getting it back together is going to be a whole other challenge. So again, let's get a nice good look at it before it potentially sits in a drawer in 6 individual pieces for many months at a time. And then just like that. I do have a feeling that I can get this one together much easier than the other one. So let's give it a try. Yep, again, this is very much a later Isaac problem to put back together, along with the snake right here. So again, I will have to get back to you on that one. And of course, last but not least, is this shirt. I'm very excited to get this one open, so let's try this one more time. 1, 2, 3. Would you look at that? It's a nice big Vsauce V logo right there. Very nice. I always loved the logo shirts because you can't always tell what exactly it's showing. And a little fun fact is that it's a maze, so you could start right here and work your way all the way around to the end right up there. So I'll go ahead, leave this full screen if you want to give it a try, or you could go ahead, go to the description down in the below the video and go to my link. You'll be able to pick up your own box with all of the goodies inside. This is probably one of my favorite boxes as of late, with everything inside, from the magnetic putty to the big magnetic Zen Garden up there. Very fun box. Great work, team at the Curiosity Box. Thanks again so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Isaac, signing off.